Hello, I'm Isabel McConnell.
Hi, I'm Coda Star. And welcome to the intro to Fuck or Die podcast. The intro exists entirely for you to get a good idea of what this podcast is going to be about and what is off limits for the sake of clarity to you, the listener.
For the most part, we're going to be a podcast about love, kindness, and open mind, and on occasion, some gnarly monster fucking.
That's what it's all about.
Our goal is to get 2 questions answered by the end of each episode. Who is the most and least fuckable character from a certain franchise?
This also can apply to broader groups. For instance, if we wanted to go outside of a singular franchise, we can go into franchises that are linked together.
So, a couple of instances that would be like Namco groups, or all 90s video game characters, things like that. So we're going to be establishing some ground rules, just basically explaining what we will and will not be doing in this podcast. In many episodes, there may be a set of characters listed at the gate which will not be included in the discussion, only because we as hosts would immediately agree that they are in fact the most fuckable without any debate or continued conversation. The main few for the intro episode are Fiona from Shrek and Dragon from Shrek, which are clearly the 2 most fuckable characters from the entire Shrek franchise.
Who would we be kidding?
We'd be fools to not establish that and knock them out of the rankings first.
Number 2. As much as we can all agree Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus is our dream woman, we cannot and will not do any episode where the majority of the theme's cast would be children for very obvious reasons.
And to add on to that, minors of any kind will not be included in rankings. Children are never up for discussion. This includes, but is not limited to, anime high schoolers, adult characters with the mind of a child, i.e., but she's 1,000 years old, so technically, no, we're not doing that.
And finally, this is a show grounded in having a good time and being respectful. As such, there will never be any jokes, comments, or implications of assault or other morally reprehensible topics. That's not cool, and that's not what Fuck or Die podcast is about. Now then, with all of that out of the way, Isabel, would you like to tell me a little bit about yourself and what kind of characters you typically find interesting?
Absolutely. Monsters. For both questions.
Good start. Absolutely solid start.
We have to knock Dragon out of the first episode because it's just too hot for me specifically.
Too hot to handle.
Too hot to handle. And Crash Bandicoot also knocked out of the ranking.
Ooh.
Nobody can tame their libido from the raw sexual energy of Crash Bandicoot. Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself and what you particularly find interesting in this fantastic ensemble of characters we have for several episodes?
I am a person very much in tune with the types of characters and archetypes that I am a fan of. I like large characters. I like losers. It's actually going to be a lot of fun, I feel like. I'm here to represent the would fuck a loser crowd.
Oof, that's rough.
So, thank you for listening to the intro of Fuck or Die. I hope that you will join us for the first episode, the pilot, wherein we discuss...
Is it Shrek?
It's Shrek!
It's Shrek? Nice.
It's Shrek!
It's Shrek. We hope that this intro hasn't already gone to fuck by the time it's been fully edited and put out on the internet.
Goodbye!
Goodbye.